After the silence, Robert finally chose to apologize to his father.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry too.
I think at that moment, they understood each other. Finally, when they were parting, Frank asked his heartfelt question again.
And you're happy?
Happy? Yeah. I get paid to bang a big loud drum all day. Of course I'm happy.
Getting his answer, Frank wanted to shake hands goodbye, but then they both suddenly realized they were family and should embrace instead. They'd been silent with each other for too long. Just as Frank was about to leave, he couldn't help but look back. The son before him was still that smart, lovable child. He left his third letter on his son's drum set and continued his journey to visit his last child, the daughter who lived farthest from home. But this time, Robert chose to tell his sister about their father's whereabouts. On the phone, his sister asked Robert why he didn't spend more time with their father.
I'm free tonight and tomorrow, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what to say to him.
Frank sat alone at the station waiting for his bus. There wasn't another soul around. He seemed forgotten by the world in this corner. A staff member came over to ask about his departure time. Frank pulled out his ticket, but when the employee checked it, they discovered he'd already missed that bus. During his journey across most of America, his watch had fallen an hour behind due to time zone changes. With no choice, Frank had to find other transportation to continue his journey. A few days later, Frank reached his fourth stop, Las Vegas. As soon as he left the station, he saw his daughter. A whistle brought his daughter back from her thoughts. In Frank's eyes, Lucy was still that adorable child. To welcome her father's arrival, Lucy had specially rented a luxury car. This thoughtful gesture made Frank deeply proud. Lucy was now a famous dancer in Las Vegas, living in a spacious, luxurious high-end apartment. She'd even prepared an enormous room for her father. Frank looked around. Every detail showed his daughter's care and success. His heart swelled with pride. Perhaps his youngest daughter really was living the happy life he wanted for her. During their conversation, the doorbell suddenly rang. It was a neighbor who had an emergency and needed to go out, hoping Lucy could help watch their child. Before Lucy could refuse, Frank eagerly took on the task. Whenever he looked at these newborn babies, he could see his own children in them. That evening, the apartment phone suddenly rang. Lucy was busy getting the child to sleep and couldn't answer. Frank inadvertently heard the voicemail. The landlord wanted to reclaim the apartment early. Frank then realized that his daughter Lucy's life, like his other children's, wasn't going as well as it seemed. He chose not to expose this, but instead felt a wave of guilt. Perhaps his very presence was adding troubles and burdens to his youngest daughter's life. So he decided to leave the next day. For him, just being able to see his children, even briefly, was enough. Lucy wanted him to stay longer, but Frank had made up his mind. That night they had a simple dinner. Frank's gaze often lingered on Lucy. After all these years, Lucy still maintained that innocence.